Disappearing Soviet Empire. The fall of communism in Russia is a riddle so far unexplained. How it was possible that a powerful empire, feared by the entire world, disappeared within a few years without even one shot to be fired. Somewhere people in the West took it for granted and do not bother to dig deeper into the true reason. Everybody was happy with the answer. Gorbachev done it, but the true reason is covered in mystery. For Gorbachev to do it, at first he had to reach the top position in the party, and this is the first mystery. Gorbachev was for many years a middle-rank party official in somewhere unremarkable part of Russia. What distinguished him from the other top-rank party officials? That he was an idealist, hard-working, incorruptible and honest person. But such people did not make a career in the Soviet Union. However, somewhere he was noticed by Andropov, the chief of all-powerful secret service KGB, who helped him in his meteoric career and placed him in the Politburo, the top ruling group in the Communist Party. Andropov chose Gorbachev because he believed that Soviet Union needed reforms and Gorbachev was the right person to implement them. When Gorbachev became General Secretary of the Communist Party, his power was absolute like a Tsar, and he was practically not accountable to anyone. In this position, he started reforms known as perestroika and introduced openness into the government known as glasnost. Very soon, the reforms resulted in severe shortages of goods, bankruptcies, and the total collapse of the economy. In 1991, a coup d'etat was staged by the old communists and Gorbachev was arrested. However, army did not support the putsch and just started the process of disintegration of the Soviet Union. It remains a mystery. Why did Gorbachev let the Soviet Union disintegrate? He was a true communist and a sincere patriot who wanted Russia to remain a superpower. The reforms could not repair the communist system, and Gorbachev was fully aware that any previous attempts of reforms finished in fiasco. Somewhere inexplicable, Gorbachev did not realize that the reforms will lead to the collapse of the Soviet Union. He should know that 70 years of communist rule changed the mentality of people and made the system to be beyond repairs. He was intelligent and he knew the history, but still decided to follow this path leading to destruction, and this is the second mystery. All official explanations of these events are unsatisfactory, and even Gorbachev is not able to enlighten us on this. I believe that we have to look for the explanation somewhere else. The communist system in Russia was one of the most dangerous totalitarian systems in the world. It controlled not only material lives but also destroyed mental and spiritual development of its citizens. The consciousness of society was decreasing and reaching the levels of the barbarian tribes. The achievements of thousands of years were obliterated. Russia presented a considerable risk for peace because its aim was to introduce communism in all countries in the world and already succeeded in Cuba, China and Korea. As in the case of Nazi Germany, the situation in Russia required intervention. However, extraterrestrial beings can influence activities of an individual impressionable person, but cannot change behavior of a large group of devoted party members. Since General Secretary had absolute power, it was sufficient to fill this position with somebody who could be influenced, but in the same time being idealistic and honest person. Gorbachev was the only person in high party echelons meeting this criteria. Gorbachev was not aware that he was a tool. He was convinced that what he was doing was right and nothing would change his mind. Consequences of the reform were disregarded by him because his mind was somewhere blocked and he was not able to carry out the correct analysis of the situation.